Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to start off by recapping a little bit of what I was giving you in the SPX earlier in the week. I believe it was on Tuesday night's video newsletter, where I was just recapping the very strong session and the idea that when you have such a meaningful move to the upside, these voodoo lines often want to be accomplished. You know, they can act magnetic, and they're really just kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, or they just really make for great overhead targets. You can see not only was it drawn up into it to complete that as a target, but once it was made, everything really went sideways. So there's some of the most unique and useful levels that I've ever studied, and if you see that example from earlier in the week, you might be able to see the idea of Microsoft. Now, we have a 3-day weekend, and if we get into the trade on Tuesday, I'm usually give myself that day to just watch and to try to get a feel for, is my assumption of some of these patterns working, or are we in a bigger downdraft? If the S&Ps are down 30 or 40, I may be a little more, conservative with what I want to buy. But barring any big selling, I think Microsoft is starting to see something where the fire line overhead, this level at 344, is getting ready to be magnetic. Now, again, the fire lines can be magnetic, but even if you're just studying basic Fibonacci principles, you'll notice from 366 down into 311, the 618 retracement of that decline is 345. So we're just starting to see a confluence here where mostly it's the 345 strike that becomes the most interesting. So I think we're going to be drawn up into that on the back of a squeeze where momentum continues to rise. And while those may be, I think, helpful kind of nuanced pieces of the chart, you could also be pretty basic to look at the swing high that was put in place here on the 24th. If you see a daily close above 322.98, that move should be basically imminent. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. Again, no guarantees, but I think you start seeing that creep up on Tuesday or Wednesday. Could provide some continuation and hopefully a spot where you can pull a few bucks out of it. So I hope that helps. I hope you all enjoy your long weekend and hope to see you in the chat rooms on Tuesday. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.